Okay, so this is weird. That's not very good. Anyway, I bought from Pistils sometime before Thanksgiving, like a month or so. Before. I'll put the date in the description, or in the title of this video, whatever, to give a time frame. I bought 2 plants from Pistils Nursery. I bought Maranta lemon lime and Scindapsus Exotica Scindapsus Pictus Exotica. Anyway, I got the 2 plants, and they came in really great condition. I thought I wasn't sure because I'm like the Marantas, like I don't know how that's gonna do. You know, prayer plants is like my first plant. I don't know what it's gonna do. And this Scindapsus, I had it before, and I wasn't sure, like the way it came, it wasn't super rooted in the soil. I mean, it still isn't, I don't feel like it's still super rooted, but the one root it has, I guess, is strong enough. Anyway, update video. So I'm gonna get those plants. They're right here. So this is the lemon lime. It's actually somewhat dry, but I feel like, first of all, you know, it came in great condition, and there's still some leaves. Some of the older leaves still have, actually, I should close this window. I won't though. Some of the older leaves still have like a lot of hard water marks on them, and I haven't done much with the leaves for the older ones. Like sometimes I sprayed them, or they were being covered by the humidifier. So I didn't much care because of the humidifier, you know, the leaves get on it. And also they're older leaves, so I wasn't super crazy. But there's been a lot of new growth since. So, and there's still a lot of ongoing new growth. Like this, new growth. Let me see. Let me see if I can tell by the leaves. This looks like it's new growth. Actually, I don't know about that because the tip of that is brown. All the tips browning? Yeah. No. This one's not browning so much. Anyway, a lot of growth. I feel like I'm into Marantas now. Like now I want the leuconeura black, the black Maranta. What do they call it? Like, I think it's just called the black Maranta. I forget what it was called. But I want that one now too, because I also have the red one. Because after I got this, my mother was like enamored with it. She was stopped by Home Depot one day, saw like a beat up red one, and she got that one. And that one grows, in my opinion, a lot slower than this one. But they're both very beautiful. And look, we have some. I should really close this window. It's very cold. It's like 20s and 30s today. I don't want to bend it. There's some new growth there. I already said new growth there. A lot of this is relatively new growth. I hadn't seen too much how some of these at the tips, especially. I guess this one must be a new leaf. I think this one is actually very new. You can see the color difference between, say, this older one, where it's a lot darker in color, and this one that's a lot greener overall. And this one, I guess, behind it is also new. So you see the older ones have this, you know, they get darker, but I guess this would also be new, following that pattern. Yeah, I just love her. She's great. I gotta water. Ooh. Oh, she's great. I love her. I love her. Okay. This is the red that my mother got from the Home Depot, and you know, you can see it's beat up, it's battered, it's bruised, right? But we finally, after much care, after much drama, we finally are seeing some new growth. We've got new leaf unfurling here. We've got one in the back, or 2 in the back over here. Is it one? No, it's 1 and 2 over here. So we have a lot of new growth. I just bought a new humidifier. I don't know that I think it's a humidifier. I think it actually might be me grouping this with the calatheas. So it's more, this needs, I feel like, a lot more humidity than the lemon lime does, in my opinion. So this is how the Scindapsus is right now. I've got a Hoya, a Trias next to it. And sometimes I had the other Maranta with the 2 Marantas here. I moved them around. But generally, this is how I have them now. And then here's the, ooh, it's still not, I had to put some paper clips, they're still not like doing much, and I don't want to necessarily push it in so much. But here's the Pictus Exotica Pictus. It's dripping water because it was, as you saw, by the fire. Here is this new leaf. Look at how big it is, respectively. Hold on. So, yeah, it's still not really like in the soil. But we've got all this new growth under here. It's very sturdy growth down here. We've got at least 2. Is this also new? I don't know if this is new or not. Because, maybe it is, or it was. I'm not sure. But this is definitely new. You see how much lighter it is. It's just also a lot more silvery. So far, the leaf is very thin. And you look at the underside. Compare it, you compare it. This is older, an older leaf. You can tell that she's older. This is a new leaf. There's one in front of it. Oof. Oh no, the other new leaf is like, has some holes on it. Okay, oh well. That's life. What are you gonna do? This is the other new leaf? Yes, that's the other new leaf. This one, and this one. So I'm just really excited, and this is all facing north. Oh, and we've got, I didn't even see this before. We've got another one on the way. Great, love her. So generally I have it like this, or like this. So this leaf tends to be getting the most light because of the way the reflection is outside. But I'm just really happy with this one, and the Maranta. Of the 2 orders I did between Pistils and Bros with Hose, right now, the plants from Bros with Hose are not, as a whole, doing the best. Granted, I bought 2 from Pistils, and between my plants and my mother's plants, it was like 11 from Bros with Hose. Also, granted, Bros with Hose was majority a bunch of calatheas, and this is like the first time I'm dealing with calatheas, so like, they're very fussy. Anyway, but for right now, they're doing okay. But the 2 I got from Pistils, the plants were smaller size for what I paid, but I feel like they've done better so far. But also, calatheas. I think I might be getting a rosy Aglaonema. I'm not entirely sure from Pistils. Or I might just, I don't know. I want to get plants for my birthday, but I'm not just really in the mood so much. Some of the plants I want are very hard to find. Like I don't know where you can buy the leuconeura black. So, and then here's just some cuttings I had. Oh, it's some older pot. Some cuttings from my Hoya australis that they're not. I thought they've rooted. They had small roots, but I thought they've rooted. Like this one was just just wholesale from the plant. But these 2 were like snippings, and this leaf too. But I think the leaf is rooted, hopefully. I think this is rooted, like it's pretty solid on the give back. So anyway, that's just an update. And yeah, if you're looking to do business, I think they're fine. I've got 2 generally hardier plants. I think Scindapsus and Maranta are not as, well, Maranta maybe, but Scindapsus are not super fussy, like any other pothos are not like super fussy, not super hard to figure out. I just have to be patient with it because it is a slower growing plant thus far. So yeah, and I have the other Scindapsus Silvery and that is fussing, but we're still giving her space, still letting her thrive, let her decide when she's going to decide to act right. So anyway, thanks for watching. Here's the Silvery and it's like half curling and half not. I don't know. She's in a spot where she should be getting light, but the soil is weird. She's weird. And if anything fails, we're just gonna, ooh, look how nice this guy looks. If anything fails, we're just gonna snip some cuttings and then, propagate her that way. But, anyway, thanks for watching my